What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful summer. There is a lot, and I mean a lot of things we need to talk about, so let's do this. Now, I know I haven't been doing any videos the last couple of weeks. It's because work has gotten me stressed and tiresome because my job, I do photography, and we just did graduations, and it was back to back to boom, 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 that kind of thing. So it was so tiring that I never even got the chance to do at least a video. But I was always reading the news and thinking about what to say during these certain points in our lives and during society and everything else along the way. And this summer I am doing senior photos, so it's going to be a little bit crazy, but you know what, I am still going to be doing videos no matter what, because I love doing these videos and getting the word out for everybody. Because the first thing I actually want to talk about is, if any of you guys are watching the Women's World Cup, oh my god, if you saw that match against Thailand for the US, oh my god, it was just amazing. Okay, kudos to the girls, kudos to the ladies for winning that game 13-0. 13-0, y'all. And I didn't see the first part, but the second part, I just literally freaked out the entire time. They're going goal after goal after goal after goal, and I'm just going, ah! And all the teamwork was amazing. Yet some people, they just didn't see that happening, because apparently they got fined for their celebration, and that's just really stupid. I mean, they won the game, and y'all are getting mad because they are celebrating for that? I mean, I'm just saying, that's really stupid. And these ladies have broken the record for the most goals in a single game. Now, the USA men's team, I have not seen that happen at all. That's why women should be getting the same pay as guys do when they go to the World Cup. Same goes for the Olympics and everything else on the way. Equal pay for everybody. You hear me? That's what I'm saying. And again, I am loving the World Cup. I love watching World Cup, men's, women's. I love watching the Olympics. I love watching the NBA finals, baseball, everything along the way. I just don't do NASCAR. I can't do NASCAR or golf. Or even tennis. I don't even know what's going on. I hit the ball and everything. But I'm getting sidetracked. But it's just, you should be watching the Women's World Cup. There's a lot going on. I just finished watching 3 matches today, and they were just mind-boggling. At the same time, again, congrats to the USA team for winning their game against Thailand. I can't wait to see you guys in the next match and see how much are going to be dominated in this whole World Cup. The next thing I want to talk about is, I'm a gamer. I love video games. I have a Switch. I have an Xbox. I have a Nintendo 3DS. I have a ton of game systems, and I just love video games. And recently, there's a conference called E3, basically, where they promote new video games and everything, like Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, all these guys. They bring all these new games out and say what's coming out this year and following year and so much and so forth. I just freaking lost it. I'm just looking at my wallet. It's just gonna be empty because of all the exciting games coming out. And this is basically out of all these games, this is the year of Keanu Reeves, because he's in majority of the games. And I don't know if y'all saw him at the E3 conference. It was freaking awesome. I think the game he's in is that he promoted was Cyberpunk, and it was really cool and everything else on the way. But I'm excited because I would love to play the demo of that. But I'm more excited for the new Pokemon Sword and Shield game. Y'all, they got a corgi Pokemon. That's so sweet, and he has a heart on his butt. That's just so sweet. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for Breath of the Wild sequel. I'm ready for Gears of War 5, and a few other games. It's just But yeah, that's freaking awesome to even hear about that, and just knowing the fact that all these gamers came out there, all Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, they came out and they promoted all these games, which is really cool. And you guys, let me know which game, if you did watch the E3, let me know which game are you more excited, the most excited for, or what game you think they should be making right now or remastering in a way. The next thing I want to talk about is that this month is Pride Month, and there is so much going on, but every month should be Pride Month no matter what. Now, people in the LGBTQ community, are dealing with a lot, and there's so much madness with it. I'm bi, and I'm proud of it. Now, some of my friends and family might think otherwise, but you know what? I don't care what they think. I am my own person. I can do whatever the hell I want. Now, I don't know if you guys know about this, but like I said, there is so much going on with the community that it's just madness. It's on June 12th, which is today. It is now the 3-year anniversary of the Orlando nightclub shooting, where 49 people were killed and 53 people were injured. So much is going on. It's just gotta stop no matter what. And then continuing on with that, all these states and everything, they have so much dealing with like LGBTQ and everything else on the way. In California, they want to shut down a Christian school which is punishing kids who are gay. Now, the name of this school is called Riverview Christian Academy. And this school, it bills itself as a place where parents can send their kids when they're going on a troubled road in their lives. Okay. I'm a Christian also, so hearing about this, it's kind of messed up in more ways than one. You should not be criticizing somebody just because they're gay, they're bi, they're trans, or pans, or anything else along the way. You should accept that person for who they are, no matter what. Continuing on with this, there are so many, like, everybody, you go to the parades and everything, supporting everyone for LGBT community and so much and so forth. In Philadelphia, their first openly gay deputy sheriff, Dante Austin, was found dead moments before the Pride Parade out there in Philadelphia. Now, said by Sheriff Joel Williams, he was a person who believed in and cared about people in the community and everything its own way. Yet, this still happened. And that's sad on so many behalves. And then people were talking about doing a freaking straight pride parade? First of all, who the hell gives you the right to think about that kind of thing? That is absurd on so many levels. And I know Chris Evans and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has a few things to say about that. You basically thinking that a straight pride parade is going to basically overcome a LGBTQ pride parade. No, it's not. And for you to even think about that, for those who think, oh yeah, it's a great idea, let's go out there, you an idiot. And if I lose some friends, you know what? So be it. We should respect one another no matter what. And for this to be happening is downright wrong on so many levels. Here in Texas, people are getting killed for being transgender. And that's just really fucked up. They want to live a life, and happiness and everything else on the way, but yet people criticize them for the way they live their lives. And if you see somebody doing like that, you need to stand up and you need to say something. I also read a story about how these two young ladies who are a couple, they were beaten up, and I believe it was in the UK, for not wanting to kiss some guys. That's downright wrong. You can see the pictures. They are bleeding, and it's just, there's a lot, there's just so much anger to even read these stories about what is going on in our community and our society, that it bothers me so much. People, we should be supporting one another no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're straight, if you're bi, if you're trans, if you're pans, asexual, transgender, it does not matter. You should be supporting one another. You shouldn't be bringing nobody down. Point blank. We should be loving one another, not putting our hatred towards one another. However, we still see that no matter what in our society. In our nation, it is going on every single day, almost every single hour or every single minute. And we need to stop this. Point blank. Again, if I have to lose friends because of this, so be it. I do not care. Those people matter to me, so they should matter to you as well. Point blank. The last thing I want to talk about is our government is fucked up in so many ways. How do I know? Well, I just know, okay? And recently, I don't know if you guys know about this, but comedian and former Daily Show host Jon Stewart called Congress shameful in Washington, D.C. on Tuesday, noting that many of its lawmakers didn't sit through a hearing about a bill that would protect benefits for 9/11 first responders. Now, Stewart faced the Judiciary Subcommittee on the Constitution, Civil Rights, and Civil Liberties on behalf of the first responders and other survivors of the 9/11 attack that happened at the World Trade Center in New York City. Now, in his speech to the lawmakers, Stewart commented on how half of the 14-member subcommittee members were present, were present somewhat during the hearing, and calling it an embarrassment to the country and a stain to its society. Now, Stewart was appealing to Congress to pass a bill reauthorizing to the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund, VCF, which helps benefit health benefits and health care and everything to 9/11 people, 9/11 survivors for the next 70 years. Now, watching this video, you can see how much passion and how much, he cares so much about the 9/11 first responders and everything else on the way. Check this out. It's only a little bit, but you have got to watch this. You need to watch the full thing, but here's a little bit of the speech.
Lou's going to go back for his 69th chemo. The great Ray Pfeiffer would come down here, his body riddled with cancer and pain, where he couldn't walk. And the disrespect shown to him and to the other lobbyists on this bill is utterly unacceptable.
Now, like I said, that was just a small portion of it, but after watching the full video, I was just amazed, and I just went, wow, he gets it. He gets what our government is not doing and how they are basically not taking care of our nation. Now, after that, he got standing applause and everything for that speech, and the following day, which is today, June 12th, the House Judiciary Committee unanimously passed a bill which will permanently reauthorize the 9/11 Victims Compensation Fund. And this is basically they're taking a step and actually making a difference in our nation for these 9/11 first responders and so much more. And again, it takes a step for you to make a difference in life, guys. So much. With that being said, what are you guys' thoughts about, everything going on, with the Women's World Cup? What if you are a gamer like myself? What are you guys thinking about the whole, new video games coming out? What do you guys think about these stories dealing with pride and everything else along the way? Also, what do you guys think about Jon Stewart, taking a stand up against the subcommittee for the 9/11 first responders? Again, let me know what's on your mind, because I'm always out there and I'm interested to know what is on your mind, okay? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let people know I'm out there for you guys, because I'm always out there. And whenever you subscribe, hit that little bell so you know I have a new video out. But with that being said, I love you guys. I miss you guys so much. And I will not stop making videos, so you are going to hear a word from me, okay? I love you guys no matter what. Peace out.